How's everyone doing? I'm back here again for a new video, and today I'm going to be showing off my entire Scream Factory collection. It's been quite a while since I've done a video showing off the Scream Factories that I have. Actually, it's been since 2015, I think was the last time I did a video showing off, all my Scream Factories, and at that point I was just getting started. And now I have a pretty decent sized collection. I don't have the biggest collection, but I'm happy with what I do have, and I'm always trying to go out and collect, any other Scream Factories that I see. So I'm going to be showing off the Blu-rays and the DVDs in this video. So let's go ahead and get started. And the first one to show off is, of course, the Halloween, the 15-disc deluxe edition Blu-ray box set. Absolutely love this set. It's probably my favorite set that I own. Alright, and now I'm going to move on and show off all the Blu-rays with the slipcovers first. And the first one is Black Christmas. Have not seen this, but I've heard great things about it. Looking forward to checking that out. And then we have the first horror film that I ever saw, Child's Play. As you guys probably know, this is one of my all-time favorite horror films, and this is a really great edition. Then we got one of my favorite Scream Factory releases, The Return of the Living Dead. Absolutely love that artwork. Zombie classic right there. Then we have one of John Carpenter's absolute best, The Thing. Another one of my favorites. Love the blue artwork. Just a whole blue tone for it. It goes great with the actual movie because the movie is, it's a cold, snowy type film. And yeah, this movie I think has the perfect mix of suspense and gore. It doesn't rely too much on either. It's the perfect mix, I think. And that's one thing that a lot of films are lacking. Just both great atmosphere as well. Up next we have The Funhouse. Really enjoyed this one. Then Invasion of the Body Snatchers. I have not seen this, but I've heard it's one of the best horror remakes. And the last one with the slipcover is Escape from New York, which I unfortunately have not seen yet. Okay, now I'm going to move on and start showing off the ones without slipcovers. First one is A Town and Dread at Sundown. I've heard great things about this movie. I'm looking forward to checking it out eventually. And this also comes with the film, The Evictors on DVD. Up next we have Sleepaway Camp. Great, horror slasher, I think. One of the best 80s slashers in my opinion. And the twist at the end, I think, is one that, if you haven't seen this movie, the twist is definitely one that you'll remember. It's a great twist, I think. Up next, we have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2, one of my all-time favorite sequels. I know a lot of people, they have mixed feelings about this. Some people love it, some people hate it. I personally love it. I know it's cheesy, over the top at some points, and very gory, unlike the first one, which is why I think a lot of people don't like it, because this is like the opposite of the original. The first one was more about atmosphere and was more about not showing hardly any gore, any on-screen gore at all, and it was realistic and effective. This one has just wall-to-wall gore in it, and I think that's why people, some people absolutely hate this movie, but I'm somebody who loves it. Well, up next, we have a double feature, Tales from the Crypt and Vault of Horror. I have not watched Vault of Horror yet, but I actually saw Tales from the Crypt, the movie, before I saw the TV show. My aunt had a copy of it on VHS, and I remember really enjoying it, and then a few years later, I discovered that there was also a TV show called Tales from the Crypt, and really enjoyed the show as well. But I always remember the first time I saw Tales from the Crypt, I was really creeped out by it. It's one of the only movies that I think can really creep me out. Great horror anthology. I have not seen Vault of Horror, but I've heard good things. And the last for the Blu-rays is one of my favorite slashers, Terror Train. I remember renting this movie all the time when I had my local video store here, Movie Gallery, and yeah, just one of my all-time favorite slashers. This is also the first Scream Factory Blu-ray that I ever bought. I got this on Amazon, I believe, and yeah, ever since then I've just loved Scream Factory. Really nice edition. Alright, so now those are all of the Blu-rays, but I'm also going to show off my DVDs. I don't have that many DVDs, and I'm pretty much going to be upgrading all of these films to Blu-ray eventually, like this one. This is Phantasm 2. This was the first DVD, Scream Factory DVD that I picked up. I will be picking up the Phantasm Blu-ray collection eventually, so I won't upgrade this to the standalone Blu-ray because, you know, the Phantasm collection has the Scream Factory release. But, yeah, I love that artwork. One of my favorite horror sequels. Up next we have Deadly Blessing, a film that I have not seen yet, but I hope to eventually. Then we got They Live, classic John Carpenter film. And the last one is one of my favorite zombie films now, The Battery. I just love it because it's so different. It's more about the relationship between, you know, the two main characters and just them being alone and isolated in a world where pretty much there's hardly any survivors or none at all, and it's mostly about the isolation and the loneliness that you feel. And instead of just, you know, a wall-to-wall zombie film with wall-to-wall deaths and stuff. And that's why I think I enjoyed this, because it's, you know, a different take on it. And that is it, guys. That is my entire Scream Factory collection. As I always say, you know, I will be picking up a lot more I see them, but as of right now, this is all that I have. So yeah, there you guys go. So hey guys, that is it for my Scream Factory collection. Let me know what you guys think about my collection. Let me know what are some of your favorites. Which ones do you own, by the way? And which ones are you hoping to pick up? Because Scream Factory has so many great releases. There's so many other films that I want to pick up, like Carrie, the Psycho sequels. It's another good one. The Burning is another one I want to pick up. The Sleepaway Camp sequels as well. Just so many great releases. Firestarter is one that just came out. Scream Factory is one of the best horror releasing companies out, and I absolutely love their releases. So hey guys, let me know what you guys think about my collection. Let me know what are some of your Scream Factory releases that you have. I'd love to see your collections. You know, if you want to do a video response to mine, I'd love to see it. Anyway, thanks for watching. As always, if you guys want to follow me on Facebook, the link to my page will be down below. Thanks to all of you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.